Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on Superman and Lois Season 3. So it was only yesterday, from when this video is coming out, that we did a video going over some set photos from the start of filming for Season 3 of Superman and Lois, with some images of the new Jonathan Kent, played by Michael Bishop, in action after the recast, or at least the recast becoming public last week, sometime leading into episode 1. Of course, there will be a link in the description to those that, want to see all that if you haven't watched the video yet. As I said, it only came out yesterday, you might have missed it. But in that video, I did bring up that maybe, just maybe, there could be some more, stuff coming out this week in regards to set photos due to this season seeming like it might involve Metropolis and other city areas more than previous seasons. Like, I think last season there was like one scene or two scenes in city areas, and in the previous season there was a few more, but it wasn't like The Flash, where a lot of the scenes take place in the city. But I wasn't expecting it, at least when making that video, to be the very next day, in which we'll be talking about some photos from filming in a city area. But here we are, we're going to be talking about it. And I actually did see the notice for filming in downtown Vancouver for this stuff we're going to be talking about in this video, like 5-10 minutes or so after uploading that previous video. So yeah, I know, cool story, Paige. Thanks for that. But yeah, as you can tell from the title of this video, we have some new set photos that give us a look at Superman's new suit for Season 3, as well as a returning villain from some stuff from Season 1. So yeah, some pretty cool things to talk about. But of course, because it's this type of video with a first look and a new thing, let me know your opinions in the comment section down below about it. Do you like the new suit? Do you think it's an improvement? Did you prefer the old one? I've actually seen people say they preferred the older one, but I've seen most people say they prefer this upgrade. Just feels that it's, it fits the show a bit more, fits Superman a bit more. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down there, reactions, give it a rating out of 10, and just your general thoughts about all these set photos as a whole. Very curious to read what you guys, are saying and thinking. And of course, if you're going to enjoy the video, I want to show you support, all that stuff, and looking forward to this new season of Superman and Lois, why not drop a like on the video to do all that? So I am using some images from a couple of people online. The two are Captain Canuck and I think it's Froggy Photography are their two sources. Regardless, the links for both of their Twitter accounts will be linked in the description down below, where they post other photos like this for Superman and Lois. There's even more photos that I'm not going to feature in this video that they might have posted. And of course, I'm assuming that they definitely post some stuff for other shows like The Flash and all that. So thanks to them. But yeah, let's jump straight into these photos. And we're going to be starting with just Superman on his own. So yeah, as you can see here, we have a new suit for Superman. Now, it's the general same overall design. You can just see some upgrades in a couple of areas. The big ones, or the big standouts, it might be overall, like everything like that, but the big standouts are, of course, the darker blue. It was a very, pale blue in previous seasons, in seasons 1 and 2, but it's a much more darker, more Superman blue. And then, of course, you have the very prominent, almost like bursting out of his chest, Superman crest or House of L or Superman symbol, whichever way you want to put it. Now, there were some minor upgrades to his suit in Season 2. I think his boots might have changed in Season 2, but really, for the most part, like the majority of his suit, like 99% of his suit, it felt like the Season 1 and Season 2, they just had the same suit. There was not much difference. And I mean, how much time do they focus on his boots? It was really like behind the scenes stuff where people noticed the change in his boots, but overall it just seemed to be the same suit. So yeah, as I said, the main thing is the crest on his chest. That's like the main thing that stands out, along with the darker blue. And in seasons 1 and 2, there appeared to be two suits, or two types of suits that appeared on the show. One where the crest was a bit more prominent, it seemed to be sticking out. I'll probably put a picture on the screen right now of that one. And it seemed to be when he didn't move. Like, it was really like when Superman was really still, minor movements and talking scenes and close up. And that wasn't seen as much as the other, which had the crest sort of blended into the suit. This was like the stunt suit, or like the suit that Tyler Hoechlin would wear when he did flying scenes. And it had the crest just had the same material as the rest of the suit, and almost just like one of those printed on type of material shirts, which was probably the main criticism I remember seeing about the suit in those first 2 seasons, is that when he was doing those scenes like flying or punching and stuff, the crest just looked like it blended into the suit, while it should probably be its own thing that feels like it's bursting out, which we're seeing in this new one, and that sort of was the case in the other one when he was standing still. So I definitely, definitely like this improvement. It just feels better, you know what I mean? And even from a distance, like on this one here it's actually Frog Photography, might I say, not Froggy Photography, but Frog Photography. Even from this one, this is a really high definition one. It even looks like it's sort of like it's blended here, but you can still see that it's 3D, it's bursting out, even though like the material someone looks the same. Then of course, if there's the other angle shots here, you can tell it's like its own different 3D sort of thing popping out. And it just looks so good, especially with that darker blue. I don't know if they changed the cape or not. It feels like it's the same cape, but then again, it's just a red cape. So that can be like a really hard thing to decipher whether it's completely new or not. But man, I'm loving this suit. And yeah, I think it just looks really, really good. The belt looks the same and stuff like that. But I'm just liking what they're going, what it's going to look like heading into season 3. Now, there are some other set photos here, and you can see that Superman is facing off against someone that looks pretty familiar. And you might be wondering, okay, well, he looks familiar, but I can't remember his name. Well, this guy's name is Atom Man, and he was actually seen in season 1. However, it wasn't like alongside Morgan Edge or stuff. It was in that, remember that episode? I think it was episode 11 of season 1, and it was when Superman had like flashbacks or like dream sequences to his origin, and when he wore like the older suit and like all that different stuff, and you saw more flashback scenes of him at the Daily Planet and stuff. This was who Superman versus those flashback scenes, and like Lois helps him, and he was like a neo-Nazi sort of dude, and he was trying to attack like was it like a Muslim community or something like that? I think it might have been like a Muslim part of Metropolis, like a general community there. He was attacking them, whatever, and he had like a flamethrower and all that. So this is Atom Man. So this is in the present day. So it looks like maybe he breaks out of prison. Maybe he's broken, someone breaks him out of prison and sets him loose and everything like that. Maybe it's a past villain, that's going, oh, who was Superman versus in the past? I'm going to let them out and make Superman versus them again. So he's out there. The suit looks the same. I got a picture of him up here from season 1, that episode 11, and then this is a nice photo of him from set, and it looks pretty much the same. I can't really tell much difference outside of the fact that he doesn't have his flamethrower. That's the only thing I'm noticing, but there is things on fire, so maybe Superman rips it off, and we don't see it in these set photos, but in season 1, he had like a flamethrower on his back, and stuff like that, but you can't see it in these set photos. So I don't know if maybe he's got powers. I mean, you can see him here with Superman holding the taxi door, and you can see Metropolis on the taxi door if you weren't too sure if it was in Metropolis or not. So maybe he's got super strength now. I don't know if he did in season 1. I just remember the flamethrower. That was the main thing I remember. But yeah, he doesn't have that here. So maybe he gets X-Kryptonite or something weird like that. He gets some sort of powers that allows him to fight Superman. But once again, this shot here of them with the taxi door is really, really cool as well. Now, of course, we don't know the specifics in regards to how this season is going to play out, because if we did, it'd be a bit boring because we'd know everything before it happened. But I am just excited to see that we are jumping straight into Metropolis in the present day by the looks of it straight away, because that's one thing I think that the show needs to do. Is like, we love Smallville and everything like that, but I think if this, especially after the end of last season with the separating from Earth Prime and all that stuff, I think for Superman and Lois to grow as a show, it has to grow outside of Smallville. I know Metropolis might seem boring because it's with all this other Superman stuff in the past, but we've hardly touched on the show outside of some flashbacks and some minor moments heading there in the present day. So I think that's something that they have to jump into more. And then, if they want to expand beyond that into other cities within this world as well, that's even better. But I think jumping into Metropolis now is what needs to happen. Just because there's only so much that can happen in Smallville, or so much that can be believed, that all this stuff gets just attracted to Smallville before people start being suspicious and just want to move from the town. You know what I mean? There's only so much that can happen. But yeah, I just can't get over this. When I first saw it on Twitter, I was like, man, I love that new suit. That's like probably one of the better upgrades from season to season with a suit that I've seen in quite a while. So I was really happy to see that. Now, just a bit of a preface for more set photos relating to DCTV on the CW. Grant Gustin did post on Instagram. This was probably yesterday. This will be yesterday from when this video comes out, that the Flash starts filming tomorrow, but that's today. So he was referencing tomorrow yesterday. So the Flash starts filming today. I don't know where they're filming, what they're doing, everything like that. But yeah, hopefully we get some stuff that we can talk about, because, as I said, it's the Flash's final season, so I'm looking forward to talking about it. But yeah, if Superman and Lois continues to film in more populated areas where you do get photos like this, that'll be pretty exciting, just because they're sort of like a hidden show for the most part. So you don't really get to talk about them much outside of like official promo material that comes out. So yeah, this was really fun to talk about, and looking forward to more, and just seeing how it also looks like on screen, because these are just photos from set. They're just photos from set. So I'm excited to see how it actually looks on camera with VFX, him flying in it, all of that stuff. Excited to see how that plays out. But yeah, once again, another late shout out to the two sources of Captain Canuck and Frog Photography. Not Froggy, but Frog Photography. The link's in the description down below to both of their Twitter pages if you want to see more of the photos and stuff like that. But of course, if you enjoyed the video, it would be awesome if you could drop a like on it, show support. Let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions and everything went over. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.